Hey everybody, I'm Chef Tom with atbbq.com, and this is Stuffed Crust Pizza. Today I want to reconnect and recreate one of my favorite childhood foods, the stuffed crust pizza. Now we're going to do a pepperoni pizza today, 2 layers of pepperoni with mozzarella in between, cheese stuffed into the crust, and a honey butter glaze on top of the crust. Let's get started by making some pizza sauce. So good sauce starts with good tomatoes. I'm using the best here. These are our San Marzanos that you can pick up at atbbq.com. Now we're gonna do something a little bit different today. Normally we would cook down a pizza sauce, but today we're gonna make a fresh pizza sauce, no cooking involved. So while I love the caramelization and flavor development that happens when you cook a sauce down, we're gonna do something fresher today because we got a lot of fat, a lot of cheese in this pizza. We want something fresh to cut through all that. So I'm straining off this juice, this tomato sauce, which you can totally use in another sauce, and we're just gonna use the tomatoes themselves. So once that's sufficiently drained, it's going into the blender. We're gonna add to that about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. 1, 2. I'm gonna throw in a tablespoon of pesto, so now you're gonna get that basil bite. Do about 1 teaspoon of our Cattleman's Grill Italiano seasoning. And then 1 clove of garlic. Just gonna crush that, take the skin off, and throw it in the blender. Start it on low and then just blitz it until it's completely smooth. It's a little lighter in color since we didn't cook it down. Let's get a taste. Ooh. There's a ton of flavor in there. It's tangy, doesn't need any more salt. The Italiano covers it. That's really nice. So there's no pretending like stuffed crust pizza is a classy food, which is why I feel totally okay using these string cheese sticks as our stuffing for the crust. Each pizza is gonna take about 6 of these string cheese sticks. We're gonna need some big sandwich pepperoni that's gonna go on the bottom, and then the little pepperoni cups that cup up really nice and hold the grease on top. So I've got my own pizza dough here that I made. If you guys wanna check out how to do that, we have a full video on it. We'll put the link in the description down below. But if you just wanna buy it from the store, this is about 14 ounces, this one piece. Now normally I'd prefer to stretch pizza by hand, but since we're gonna be needing kind of a pretty consistent size all the way through, I'm gonna roll this out today with the French pen. So do my best to get a nice perfect circle here. It's probably not gonna happen. We're gonna go just a little bit wider than normal. This is, for my pizza dough recipe, this is 1/2 of a normal batch. So if you guys have made my pizza dough recipe before, you're gonna get 2 pizzas out of that. I'm gonna build this thing right on the pizza peel. We get a little bit of flour down to make sure we don't get any stickage. Release some of that tension in the dough there so it can kind of pull itself back together. And the first thing we're gonna do is start placing these cheese sticks around the edge so that we can wrap the dough around them. We leave just a little bit of space outside so that we can pull the dough over the top of the cheese. Now to help things stick a little better, I'm gonna brush some water on the outside. That flour, once it's on there, it wants to release the dough from itself. So by adding a little water, we can make it sticky. So we're just gonna go over the top like this, press down, and then work our way around. Any spots that are being a little tricky, just add a little bit more water and give it a press. All right, starting to look sticky already. That means we need more flour. Let's do this again. All right, now we're moving. Got a tablespoon of butter and about a tablespoon of honey. Gonna go heat those up and melt it down. So while the butter's melting down with the honey, we're gonna build this pizza. I'm gonna add about a 1/2 cup of our sauce. So this sauce will give you about 3 pizzas worth. Got a nice little pizza boat there. We're gonna fill it up with our fresh sauce and then our sandwich size thin cut pepperoni, 1 layer of that. Then we're gonna add on our low moisture mozzarella. A lot of liquid going on here. We don't want to use the fresh mozzarella. As delicious as it is, this would just get soupy if we use that. About 4 ounces or 1 cup. And then on top, we've got our pepperoni cups. These little guys that cup up when they cook. I love these things. Just cover the surface. All right, we're still moving. So now we're gonna come in here with our butter honey glaze, equal parts butter and honey. We don't wanna get this too close to the edge because if we glue this thing to the peel, it's gonna be impossible to get into the oven. So this is just a nice little touch of sweetness around the edge. I've loved finishing a pizza crust with some honey for years. This is just kind of a fun way to incorporate that from the beginning and get a little extra caramelization on the pizza as well. Got any little drips? Let's swipe those off and make sure that this thing's still moving. Yep. Now to top it off, we're gonna use our Mojo white seasoning. This stuff has got Parmesan in it. This thing is just pure Italian flavor. Get it on the crust. Let's just get it all over the place. Now I've preheated the Yoder Smokers YS640s pellet grill to 500 degrees, but it goes hard once you get it to 500, so it's gonna be hotter than that. I just want the surface to be hot, and then once we do the cook, I'm gonna turn it down to 450. Now we're cooking inside the Yoder Smokers wood-fired oven. 3 minutes in here, guys. Let's take a little peek. We're just getting set up. This is gonna take probably about 6 to 8 minutes total, so we'll let it keep rolling. So closer to 9 minutes here, but look at that beautiful browning on top. Our cheese is bubbling. Let's take a look at the bottom of this pizza. Oh yeah, that's ready to go. Woozy. Let's get a bite. You know what? Do it this way. That's a pretty good mozzarella stick inside pizza dough. What could you not love about that? That seasoning on top is really nice. The sweetness is nice. I added some pepperoncinis on top. That acidity really helps with all of this cheese that's going on. Well, let's dig it in a little further. Pepperonis are great. That sauce is so fresh, but not too runny. That's why we strain those tomatoes first. Man, this is all working so well. You guys gotta make your own stuffed crust pizza at home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out atbbq.com for all the products featured in today's video. If you enjoyed the recipe, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments or there's anything you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's be good to one another. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to atbbq.com/thesauce. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.